Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the newest episode of Misadventures of Executive Outcome. It's our usual Star Wars RPG extravaganza. Hoping to have some fun times today. I am, of course, Wild Quill, the Galaxy Master for this game. Happy to be here and excited to put our heroes quotation through some new. But let's just go through. Actually, our order has changed a bit, slightly, very slightly. So we'll start with War Twos.
Yes. I played the Reliquary Marksman War Tools.
Who are you really? Just in case.
One trick.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Raiden. I play the ex-Jedi Padawan Silvers. Zetron. I'm a Zetron. But you should know that if you listen until now.
I am Nampikes. I play the beret-wearing Trandoshan mercenary known as Captain Jurask. He's the dashing leader of the group. Everyone looks to him for guidance, both spiritual and material. And
Material guidance?
Yeah, I've run out of things to say, so yeah.
Nevin, I play as Asrath, the team's actual leader, quote unquote.
Lies!
The spiritual leader, if you will.
He's Verpine propaganda.
Yep. It's very efficient, though.
And I'm the pilot/mechanic of the group.
The group currently has an NPC co-pilot as who I am totally blanking on right now. Priskel, there we go. It is. I am going through final school stuff. It's close to mush. But yeah, we're actually recording the day after Star Wars Day, so Cinco de Mayo for some people close to me, and the day after Star Wars Day, or Revenge of the 5th, some people are trying to do. Trying to give them 2 Star Wars days. But had a lot of fun, and I'm ready to continue that with Star Wars role-playing. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but basically, 3 people, I'm wrong, 3 people in the group were in the process of leaving the racing arena. One person was still separated. Azeroth had not rendezvoused with the group.
Nope.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody contact you to try to arrange that? I'm trying to remember.
I don't think so.
I got a lot of moving pieces. Okay, so you're, yeah.
I'm still in the dark about all this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fun times. Well, that means you can't be implicated though. There's that too, you know.
Oh yes.
Some people, some of the powers that be that were kind of sneaky. I have a nice book that's all things RPG, so I'm trying to be a little more organized because the game has grown. Vaden, yeah. So Vaden is an undercover cop who's a Deveronian, and basically was kind of trying to put the screws on Silver last session. Silvers did, immediately sort of let his group know, he did not betray his group.
Yes.
Let the general record show, maybe in the minds of some Trandoshans that might not have been how it went down, but as far as an unbiased general history, as far as what he actually said was, hey guys, I'm not betraying you, somebody's trying to screw you guys over. Also, they were basically working for Miss Javib, who was one of their passengers. She's doing sort of an investigation herself into some stuff that they haven't really gotten into just yet. Who knows if that'll change? Currently, this sort of change in their plans, because originally they were protecting somebody. Basically, they were protecting kind of like this. It seemed like a religious icon. Turned out that was this Yevib in disguise.
The Alarmans, were they called? Or
Alarman, yeah.
Alarmans, yeah.
I should have looked at the recording earlier. So yeah, basically it was this Miss Yavib who wanted to just enjoy a nice race, and she kind of wanted some security.
So does that religion really exist in that guy, or is all of it part of her disguise?
No, I'll say it's one. There are like other religions that exist. Some even like conflict with the Jedi in some ways. So we'll just say that was like kind of a, one of the side religions. And that guy totally exists. She was just lying. She just wanted to have some fun.
Okay.
Because she's a kind of a spoiled, a spoiled brat, and that's her idea of fun is, hiring some mercenaries and lying to them. So she has told you. So there was a thief that was in the other box. He stole a necklace off of a noblewoman, and
The woman?
yeah. No, the thief.
No, I meant the one wearing the necklace.
It was a woman. Yeah, it was a woman.
Made it sound like it was a male before.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the necklace has been stolen. And Yavib has sort of pressed you guys to follow that, to follow him, to not shoot him, but to follow him to where he goes. So we're basically going to start with that. So we'll say you guys are just leaving the racetrack, and again we are in the city of Tirena, which is in Corellia, and it's basically this resort beach town. Kind of like a Star Wars version of Miami. Just a little less crime. There's some crime, and there's definitely people who do stupid things, like jump out of the windows of 16th floor buildings.
18th even.
18th, yeah. So anyhow, so that's where we will start off. You have been warned that Corsac basically kind of was like closing in on you guys. So you guys are aware of that, and that's where we will start off.
Okay, nice.
Go forth, intrepid leader.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Because I'm the leader,
no one is
socially,
looking at you.
spiritually, and materially.
No, I didn't. I said they look to him for spiritual and material guidance.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think
Pretty much everything that comes out of Jack's mouth, he doesn't actually know what it means. He just says it.
All right. There's people moving around. Some of them are leaving because maybe they were fans of the Tango, the racer, who smashed his car into, or his speeder into one of the walls. Alistair the racer unfortunately came in third overall. He was the racer that was from Mercs Tech, and that's who Azeroth has been working with. So there's a bunch of fans, and they got like their flags and everything, but they're all very despondent because they just saw like their hero smash into a wall and die. So a little somber right now. But yeah, so
let's sleep with the crowd then.
Yeah, we follow the guy.
all right. How about you give me a perception check?
Hey, 19.
So far,
Almost 27, so.
Silver's, you see like a grieving like hot chick, and you're kind of like distracted for a moment because you're like, be pretty easy, Oh, I'm so sorry about Tango. So yeah, you're distracted. Luckily, Drask, War2's, and then Drask after him are both able to keep track of the thief, who is moving towards the exit. So you guys are easily able to keep up with him. Silvers, give me one more perception check. We're gonna play some Dark Souls level of difficulty.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, you were easily able
Nat
to
20.
Net
yeah,
20.
you're easily able to pick up on the fact that the group is leaving without you, so you don't just get like abandoned.
Ah,
Cool. So you guys follow him, and you eventually come to a place with it's like a curbside taxi pick, and the thief pauses there for a moment, and he starts to kind of like turn around, and he's kind of like looking around, looking at the crowd.
shoot him.
So, let's do another perception check.
We're supposed to be guarding him, pretty much.
Why don't you guys give me some stealth checks?
Uh-oh. Stealth.
That's stealth.
Hey.
Ooh. Oh, you guys are so lucky. Silvers, you beat him by 1.
I knew it.
Lucky Jedi. So he kind of looks around, but there are a lot of people heading out. So he does not notice you guys in the crowd. And eventually, you guys see him sort of touch his like sort of his ear. You know, like he's maybe touching like a earpiece. And then a speeder with a gleaming blue droid pulls up, sort of an open top speeder. And the thief goes into the speeder, and the speeder starts to head away.
Okay, can we like just run to that same area and call for
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's plenty of taxis that are just idling.
Let's do that. We're just gonna. I can't do that type of whistle, but yeah. Taxi.
So yeah, this Nautilin driver immediately like pulls up, and he's just like, oh, like you guys need a lift back to your hotel, something.
Follow that speeder and I point to the one that just left.
Oh, the friends of yours, you're all going to the same place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yes, come in, pile on in. So you guys pile in, which is a bit awkward for some of you because you're all carrying weapons.
I'm packing, you know.
He does kind of notice it after the fact. He's like, "Oh, what? You guys don't look like tourists. That is a giant big gun that the Trandoshan has."
Just
And-
drive.
Your point.
It's just for
seems-
security.
It's
Oh.
for him.
Are you guys like Corsac? They hire people or something. And he is driving. He is now driving.
Okay.
Off character. What the fuck was her name as their hidden character now? Lorman or whatever.
What?
Lampite, you knew the name for her.
The Ilaran.
The Ilaran, yeah, the Ilaran.
Oh, it's the Imalu. I put it down.
Imalu. Okay, yeah.
He says, the Imalu. I heard they were visiting with, but are they in the other cab? Is your is the rest of your team guarding her? Him? Guarding it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, you could say that.
Persuasion for Nam, because one trick just said yeah. Silvers was
And
actually being the smart one and just being like, drive, motherfucker, drive.
Yeah. Why do we even talk with the fucking taxi driver?
Yeah. Should have just told him to shut his mouth. What we're doing? Persuasion.
Yes.
The,
Fail.
And I'll give you a +2 because you are a big scaly.
Wow.
Doesn't work.
No, that's without the +2, but even still.
Yeah.
It's not. Ooh, this is like, it's kind of strange. You guys look like the heavy hitters. I figured you guys would be there, or that you would have your own speeder. Wait a minute.
Just drive.
I just shove the blast. Yeah, just shove the blaster
If-
up his face. Like, drive if you want to live.
If you talk anymore,
So
you
so
die.
we'll say that War 2's is in like the passenger seat next to him. So War 2's you like just as soon as you kind of went for your gun, you see that his eyes like kind of scanned to this this little like kind of like a small poster on like his dashboard, and it's like if you see these individuals, alert Corsac. And there's literally like your face, Drask's face, and then there says like there's two other unidentified people associated with it.
We have mask on, right? From
Oh, you
the
do?
last-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
have
okay,
our
scratch
disguise.
that. Yeah, scratch that. Okay, so I'll retract that. You're not gonna shove a gun, there. Actually, and that would give you a lot more persuasive ability. I forgot about the mask. Very good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so he is just down driving, and let's go to Nevin for a bit. See if we can't bridge the two situations. So, didn't somebody from the team message him?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
All right. Might be something in the future to do. Just heads up.
Not
Uh,
really.
So Nevin.
Last time he was like going to kill someone with engine then leave or something.
Yeah. So Nevin.
Well,
What is Azeroth up?
the thing was, I was gonna kill the first and second place winner.
Well, you killed. One of them got killed by happenstance.
Yeah, but the first and second place winners.
Oh, you were gonna kill them, not like sabotage. You just wanted to murder them. I remember now.
Yes.
Okay.
And as I was walking out of there, the guys who came and roughed me, or not roughed me off, but they asked me nicely to sabotage the engine of the Ameriscorp drivers.
Yeah.
And they came and put a gun in my face.
Gotcha. I remember now. Do you remember? Did I give a name for those guys, or were they just the ruffians?
I cannot remember.
We will call the lead guy Rufus. That's easy. So yeah, we'll say that. So yeah, we'll say that Rufus and two of his cronies are kind of pulling you away. Oh, I got it. Cool. Okay. So yeah, they got a gun on you, and they are pulling you through kind of like a sub corridor of the racetrack, and just kind of pushing you along. So he has two guys with him. He says, "I thought that we had a simple understanding, and that you were going to sabotage the Ameristech speeder. He was supposed to explode, not lose."
Well, I'm terribly sorry, but they either caught on that something was wrong to it, or they fixed it. Either way,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do anything about it.
Yeah. You're a Verpine. If it's something, how would they be able to track that you sabotaged it? Don't you have like the golden touch? Isn't that a thing?
Doesn't mean that they know that I sabotaged it. Could be that they found out something. Perhaps, I don't know, jumped off when he was when we were getting over here with it or something like that.
Oh. All I know is that if the boss didn't want you for something, you'd be dead in the gutter, or we'd strap you to the like engines of one of our speeders and drag you through the swamps. Luckily for you, I think our boss has something he wants to ask you. So you'd probably be best to agree with whatever he asks you to do.
Mm-hmm.
So they are going to continue pushing you along. Nevin, odd or even?
Let's go with odd.
So basically, eventually they kind of come up into the main promenade, and you get the feeling there's a bit more security in this area. And as you're walking by, roll. Give me a perception, Justin. Do 18. Yep. So you don't notice. So in the background, just as a cool, like, out of character moment, as Azeroth is getting pushed along, he misses this Deveronian guy in a Hawaiian shirt. The Deveronian guy definitely kind of notices the Verpine, doesn't really notice what else is going on. So then you are now outside the the track, sort of walking along the same area that the other group had just walked along. And Rufus says, "It's very good, though. We got a nice car here, and don't try anything stupid."
It do looks like a nice car.
Thank you.
You wouldn't mind if I
So
popped
they
the
have
hood
a
of it?
very... What's up?
You wouldn't mind if I popped the hood and took a look at the engine a bit?
Do you not realize that we're very angry with you? And if the boss didn't want your skills, we'd probably just shoot you in the head and leave you on the doorsteps of the racetrack. We're not gonna let you screw around with the hood of our car. You'd probably kill us. Get him in the car.
Sports.
So they jam you into the back seat, and the two big lummoxes. One goes on your left, one goes on your right. And then Rufus gets in the pilot seat. He says, "Watch him, all right? This guy's not just a mechanic. There's something going on. Hey, actually, check him for ID." So it's kind of awkward because they already closed the door. So they just kind of fidget for a bit because they're pretty big guys and you're this tiny little Verpine. Do you do anything as they try to grab your identification?
I don't have much of an identification on me. I just have my suit, which is...
I'm gonna say you would at least have some sort of basic ID.
That'd be my
Like
data pad, but other than that...
Yeah. All right. So they grab at the data pad. It takes them a bit to fiddle around with it, and then eventually they find some information. They say, "Hey, boss, this guy's Azeroth. Now I can't pronounce the last name. I don't even know if it's just more of his first name." And then Rufus kind of perks up. He says, "Azeroth. Thought that was some rebel agent guy works for the rebels and pirates and shit. Are you him?"
Who?
Give me a persuasion check at +5.
No.
No, totally not. Who's that guy? That guy sounds awesome.
That was with the +5?
That was with it?
Yes.
All right. He seems slightly, especially the two big oxes are like, "Nah, man, he's too tiny to be some rebel, mercenary type or something like that." And Rufus, is like, and he goes back to driving. So you are now driving along. The two guys sitting next to you, they don't seem to know the concept of body deodorant, but they do have tons of cologne on, and it's all Axe body spray, that beach bums would probably have. It's they I want to smell like the ocean, but it's horrible. You're just squished between them.
You mean they have excessive much of it on them?
Yes. They both have just blaster pistols and vibro blades as well.
Are they the guys who watch the adverts where all the women run towards the guy who sprays the
Yeah.
axe and they actually think that's going to happen?
That's exactly what they think. So meanwhile, you guys, the rest of you, War 2s, Drask, and Silvers, are in a speeder, and they're... give me perception checks real quick.
I need to learn force perception. I need
Oh
to
dear.
learn talent force perception.
Or just put some points in wisdom.
Okay, yeah. So
I
Drask, you
have
easily
a
spot
lot of
this,
wisdom.
and Wartooz, you
16.
you're a bit distracted with other stuff, but you also pick up on this. There is a checkpoint coming up down the road, and you notice, Drask, you notice particularly as the speeder with the thief has now gone through the check. So. And for some reason, you do also notice they didn't really see it. It seemed like barely like they stopped, and then something happened, and then they just moved forward. There was very casual, maybe like 2 words were exchanged, and then they were moved through. And as you're looking around to other lanes, those guys are like having to take out their IDs. They're having to answer questions and other stuff. So you have now seen this. You've also noticed the driver doesn't seem to notice this. So you guys are just about to get into the flow of, the lanes to get into the check. So the driver's just, telling some stories. It's like, yeah, I wish I could go see the races, but, got to hold down 2 jobs just to make ends meet. You think Tarena, you could just be, like a taxi driver with all the tourism, but some of these new companies, they just taking over everything. They're squeezing out the little guys.
Uber.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Do you guys understand taxi tourism? Do they have tourism, in your religion, planet, whatever it is? I'm sorry, I don't really understand the whole thing.
No, they don't have that.
All right. So now, because nobody said anything, you are now in the lanes at the checkpoint. And he finally notices. He's like, "Oh, what the hell is this? Sorry, guys. We might not be right with your friends anymore. There's some sort of security Corsac checkpoints and stuff. It shouldn't be a problem though. They do these a lot of times. So like slow slugs, each car slowly moves forward." And then you guys all now notice this. They are going through and, they are having everybody cough up some sort of identification. Some people have to get out of the car and have to be pat down and everything. It's a full on thing.
Okay, let me say, I could use full space on the car and push us all.
Look, how about
on the
you
other
just
side
do
of it.
just do the Alec Guinness, these aren't the droids you're looking for thing, and it'll be fine.
But we should chase after the thief and not get somewhere else with Corsac.
No, just wave your hand and go, these aren't the cars you're looking for.
These aren't the guys
What
you're
do you-
looking for.
Wait, what are you
Leave
guys?
alone.
Hey, wait, what are you guys talking about back there? Come on, this is
Shut
Corsac.
up.
What do you mean, shut up? This is my cab.
Well,
Everybody
just
get your IDs ready. Come on, we're gonna have to go through this nonsense.
don't
We
interrupt.
have no ID.
Alec Guinness time.
It's against our religion to carry IDs with us.
God, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna buy that.
Well, we don't have them, so what can we do?
Silvers, use your you-know-what to get us through the checkpoint.
What kind of name is Silvers anyhow? Oh, hey, all right, we're next car. So,
What?
okay, if you
what?
don't, if,
I slit your throat if you say anything like that.
Wow, God, this escalated fast.
somebody just got a dark side point right there. Jeez.
Wow.
What?
You're the
Super
worst
threatening
Jedi.
a poor taxi driver.
Worst Jedi ever.
So there's one car left in front of you.
Has Silver's actually been sent by Palpatine to recruit us?
Yeah. The thing is, my mind trick is, I think, not up yet again. I used it before you jumped out of the window. I don't know, is it up again?
Yeah, I think it's been a day. I think it's Yeah, I think it's been a day. Yeah.
It's definitely been a day. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You guys hit
Then I
out.
can do my
Yeah. Because you guys, so some people had to hide out for a whole evening, and then in the morning, that's when the job started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then
I had to
can
think about
just
that one
do
for a
my
bit, but I was like, yeah.
We are
So-
the Mercs you're looking for.
trick.
You can
Alright,
go about
so-
your business.
So eventually, you guys, are moved through to the front, and there's some Corsac guys, a regular human, and an alien, and let's say that the aliens let's say it's another Trandoshan. Actually, just have some fun. But he's very prim and proper in a nice,
So,
officer
My
uniform.
trick should be no problem against the Trandoshan.
All right. So the Trandoshan, he's just like, please, started with this. Present your identification.
Okay, I wave my hand and say, and use my trick. Let's see. I will use the force. If you want.
Very nice.
And say, we are clear, let us through.
They are clear, let them through. And then they press a button and they wave you on through. And the taxi driver's like, the fuck? That's wait a second. You what?
I'm very persuasive.
Oh no! And so he's driving forward again. He says, "Persuasion, my ass. That was Jedi power."
What did I say? I could cut your throat, I think.
No,
Ding,
you're
ding,
a Jedi.
ding,
Yeah, you're a Jedi. Jedi don't kill people. Not like that. Not this, nice person like me. I'm just commenting that you're Jedi. That's all.
Look, on the one hand, he said he will slit your throat, but on the other hand, you think he might be a Jedi. So the question is, how lucky do you feel, Punk, right now? Do you...
He's going to kill me with all these cops around.
Probably, yeah.
We have done worse.
This man is wanted on 12 systems.
What?
You guys want to know what I think? I think you're right. And then he quickly grabs the door and bails out of the taxi.
Okay, let's go. Jump in the front driver's seat.
War 2's, give me some acrobatics check. Because the car is still moving. Let's see here.
Have to be acrobatics.
Oh, we've
For
got
our-
like 2 days. We've got another
So,
5
let's see
days
here.
left of this shit before we can get out.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Which is why it's good I was never there for the first place.
Oh no, shit.
What is falling out of the car, right?
So I was no. He's able to, he's struggling to grab it, and then but he wasn't able to actually grab it and settle in. So the speeder veered off to the left. And I was rolling a d6 to see what kind of car you guys hit, and it would be like a 1 to 2 is nothing, 3 to 5 is a generic, 6 is a cop car, and I rolled a 6.
God damn it.
Second time.
So-
Second time.
War twos, as
Why?
you kind of get used to your seat, you just there's a ka-dunk, and let's see, everybody's gonna take 3 damage because it's
But I use forward space now.
and War 2's, after you got some blood on your forehead and stuff, you look up and there's a cop who has just recently a bunch of spilled coffee all over the front of his uniform, and he just looking up at you, and he just says,
Just drive.
you need to get out of the car right now.
Just drive.
I suggest we don't do that.
Yeah.
Can I just throw him a bunch of money instead and keep on driving?
You can try it. I don't know if it's going to pan out.
We've only got two options. Either we carry on driving, or Drass tries to play the religious minority card again, which I don't think is going to work a second time. So I think we should just drive.
Just drive.
So the cop is now getting out of the front door, and he's pulling out his blaster pistol, and he's just squaring up. He's just like, "You need to get out of the car now, sir. You and."
I'll just toss him 500 credits and keep on driving.
Okay, very good. What the? So you guys are now driving away.
Dad, this isn't as fun when everyone is basically Drask. Like, it's like,
Welcome to my world.
it's like there's a whole party of Drasks now.
3 Drask. I don't think Astros would take
Alright.
that.
So yeah. So Nevin, you had just passed the checkpoint at this point, and you guys got through without being checked because he actually bribed the guard. And then basically up ahead, you see somebody like throw a bunch of credits on a cop car and then start speeding away. And Rufus is like, what the fuck is going on here? And then he's like, everybody just be cool, be cool. And there are, the one cop car peels off and goes after the taxi. But a lot of the other cops, like some of the cops who were doing the checkpoint, are now like getting readied up, and a bunch of them are moving around in the same area. So you guys are kind of blocked for the time being.
What a greedy, corrupted
Such
cop.
idiots.
Yeah.
Can't even try straight.
Why are corrupted cops so greedy?
Luckily, he kind of like has you, there's a lot of chaos and stuff, but none of the cops like kind of notice that you're kind of like squished in there. But do you take this opportunity to do anything, or are you just content to chillax for the moment?
I'll just say, such idiots. Can't even try straight.
Sorry, why can't we drive away? Sorry.
You are driving away.
Oh, good. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought we were just sat there like.
No. I was talking about the car that has Azeroth.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, because they all these cop cars had to pull out and turn on their sirens to go after you guys, so it stopped the flow of traffic where Azeroth.
Okay.
Yeah, Azeroth, you look at the bottom right side of your screen where, for other people, there's currently 3 flashing stars. You have nothing. So, you got that going for you.
Oh,
All right,
yes.
and eventually Rufus is just like, well, God damn it. All right, just take Main Street. We'll go along the beach, and eventually we'll get to the Blue Bella Hawk. I don't even know why I said that. I'm driving. And turns left, and then he, pulls onto another street. And you are now kind of going along a main road, and then eventually he turns right onto a street that basically parallels the beach. This is a nice normal day. It's about 10ish, 11ish, give or take. And you hear one of the bigger guys stomach grumbles, and he kind of says, "I hope they got the fried shrimp ready."
I'll lean forward and ask Rufus if... can we stop at Ameristech for a quick second? I need to pick up my gear.
What gear?
My gear. My equipment.
Can't you do a lot of stuff just with your brain and your fingers?
I can do a lot of stuff with that, but I can do much more with my gear.
Fine, hold on. And he pulls over to the side of the street, and then he pulls out his comm link, and he's like, "Hey, I need to talk to the boss." No, it's important. I need to. Damn it, Drask. He says, "I need to. I need to talk to him right now. It's important." Yeah. No, it didn't work out, but just like you said about the other job. You could use them. Yeah, no, I don't think that would be a problem. Yeah, no, I know what to do. Sorry, yeah, they want to go get their tools. Do you think they'll need their tools? Yeah. Yeah, no, we're just going to the Mercs Tech garage. Yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah, I'll make sure they help too. I'll make sure they're a valid part of the team. Alright, be back at the place soon. Alright, we're going to the Mercs Tech garage.
Wonderful.
You try anything, it's gonna be the last mistake you ever make.
I would dream about it.
Meanwhile, back to the 3-star speeder chase.
Yeah.
There is one car that is pretty close to you guys, but there are also 3 other speeders closing the distance as well. And Wartuz is driving with Silvers and Drask in the backseat.
Quill.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we forgot Priscilla at the racing track.
Yep, you told she's. I don't know. She's just drinking. She's just drinking and enjoying the sight of nice guys in speedos who don't do crazy shit.
So boring people.
I don't know. It might get entertaining in about 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just do.
So we are
I think-
chased by 4
One.
cars?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so do something about it. I'm driving.
Well, I still have 1 force point left, so I could use move object to crash them or something like that.
Just
We
leans
can't
out.
take. No, Dress doesn't lean out. We can't. we can't take on the entire police force of an entire city. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So
Don't you know?
There is a line.
I
There is a
know.
line somewhere.
Don't you know?
Right.
I mean,
Uh,
we are chased already. So what's the problem if I crash the cars? Then they
Have
won't
you not
get
played
after
Grand
us.
Theft Auto? The more damage you do. I mean, if we get 1 more star, they'll send the army against us.
This is not.
No. Come on.
Okay.
I just remember this. We forgot to roll light points, dark side points.
Yes.
Actually, no. Wait. Captain Vess is in the army.
Oh, no.
So
Jesus.
proceed, Silvers, by all means. Trash those cars.
Dude.
We can skip it for this time, Wartuz. I mean, unless you guys... actually, you guys could probably use some bonus points. So why don't we do that?
And now it's been pinned to the channel also, so. Oh shit. Okay, two light points.
It's kind of
Oh.
broken for me. It doesn't show what I wrote. Oh no.
You have to press the dice also.
Yes.
1 dog.
Then press roll.
I know, but the inside of the dice was blank.
It's white then.
You know
Yes.
what I mean.
That's
Don't
why.
make me stupid.
It's white.
Nobody's making you
It-
stupid.
It didn't even have the black circles. It
Then
was
refresh
just
Wait, was it? Yeah, just refresh it. If it was the outline of a circle, if it's just a circle outline, that's a white point. So 1 dark, 2 white so far.
I wish I could use the troll Clevin emote here.
whatever.
You gotta get cracking on that.
Too wide. I refresh.
We have 4 white and 2 black.
Not bad at all. Yeah, you might need these.
So you want
Why
us
don't we do an initiative for you guys?
Oh,
No. We don't want to.
We don't want. I resist. Here, I'll do the cars individually.
Can I call? Can I call Miss Yevib
Yeah.
and just see if? But we're supposed to be following this
Hey,
feed.
how's it going? What are you doing?
Oh, you know, we're
You're
just
gonna-
getting
yeah,
chased
you're
by the
gonna-
police.
Yeah,
again.
you're gonna laugh when I tell you. Like, you're gonna get out of it.
Do we even have remotely an idea where the thief is right now?
Yeah, he's still in front of you, but
Okay.
like it's gonna change really quickly because he's gonna pull off to the side because he doesn't want to get any more attention on him from the cops or anything. All right, got one.
Why can't we just shoot the thief?
Oh, I've got a plan. It's okay. I've got a plan. Okay. Yeah, I've got a plan. Don't worry. I've got this sorted.
Okay.
Run down
so
No, but one question. One
what's the
question.
plan?
Does the car have a sunroof?
The
It's a
taxi?
taxi.
The tax. Yeah.
No, the taxi does not have a car roof.
A sunroof.
Sun-
No, I mean a
A
sunroof.
sunroof. No,
You know,
still.
like the glass thing in the roof that pulls back.
That's not standard on taxis. for the
Yes,
most
it
part.
is. Yes, it
Really?
is. Yes.
No.
Hey,
Yes, it is.
here,
Not in Star Wars.
On a 15, on a 16 or higher, it is on Corellia. You fucking son of a bitch. It was just a 16 too. Freaking just a 16.
I mean the little sun roof.
Sure,
thing.
the
okay.
taxi have sunroofs because these are also like limos in Vegas where drunk sorority girls
Loads
are
of cars
partying.
have sunroofs. Loads of cars have. Back in the day,
Google,
like
show
in,
me.
in like the
Show-
late '90s, early 2000s, everyone's car had a fucking sunroof.
Everybody's
Anyway.
car. I'm talking about taxis, not
Well, a
everybody's
taxi is a car. A taxi is a car. It's just a car that's been painted yellow or black.
This is not Uber in Star Wars. This was actually a taxi company. Okay, you got your damn sunroof. Drask, roll initiative.
Cool.
Freaking sunroof Drask over here. That's your new nickname. Sunroof. Yeah. Damn respectable. Okay. Two silver.
These are the best rolls you're going to get.
I'm just curious why Drask doesn't just lean out of the window, start shooting.
I'm sure it's in the future.
Don't want to antagonize them any further.
But if
Good
everyone
luck.
is dead, then there's no witnesses.
Or twos, you're up. This
That's
isn't
a-
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I've got a plan.
Okay.
Just War2's. Just make sure
it's-
you keep an
it's
eye on.
War2s.
Make sure you keep an eye on that thief's car, and tell me when he pulls over.
Why does it feel like a bad plan?
It's
Well,
I got a
because,
bad feeling
because
about
it's
this.
Jurassic plan.
Thanks to your shitty driving, it's the only plan we've got. If
Driving,
you
I
had,
didn't drive anything. I have to jump from my passenger seat.
well,
while
yeah,
he was
if
driving.
You hadn't,
So-
if you hadn't cocked that up, I wouldn't have to come up with more plans in the space of 10 seconds,
Okay.
would I?
Here's a quick thing. Does I don't want to like break the order of things. So we're twos basically. Why don't you give me a pilot or a drive?
Pilot.
Is it a pilot? I thought that was it's pilot.
Or
Pilot
yeah.
check. Not bad. Very nice. So it'll probably translate into bonuses for whatever Drask is.
jump off the side now, then.
Silvers, you are up, sir.
I chill.
Okay, so you're gonna hold.
I
your
don't
action.
know. I don't know what he is planning, so
That's true. No, okay, I'll have you hold. I'll just say you hold your action for right now.
okay.
Cop number 3. They're gonna see if they can get. Yeah, they get in range now. They are. So let's see, they are in range. And you notice one of his co-pilot, his partner, is readying a like a shotgun, but a laser
Whoa.
shotgun. Drask, you are up.
Oh,
Or unless Silvers, unless you want to act.
No. It's
Okay.
okay.
Drask, you are up.
So
He's going to jump out.
the guy, the thief's still ahead of us in the car. He's not pulled over yet.
Yeah, he's not pulled over yet.
Okay. We need to wait until he's pulled over to enact the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just shoot at the cops then. Why the hell not?
Wow.
Everyone seems to be expecting me. Everyone seems to be expecting me to do that anyway.
No,
so-
I expected you to jump out of the car and jump onto the guy's car we were chasing.
Are we close enough to do that?
No.
Well, there you go
Probably
then.
not.
Shut up.
See?
I already know what plan you have.
No, I actually don't think you do know what plan I have.
Okay, so shoot the cop car or don't shoot the cop car.
Well, there's nothing else I can really do.
You cannot shoot the cop car. By not doing that, you're still doing something.
You could
Okay,
wait.
I won't shoot the cops then.
Okay.
Fine.
No,
But
I'm just saying,
I
like,
drop a grenade.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm just saying, like not shooting the cop car is still technically a action that has consequences or is favorable to the situation. Like what Silvers is doing, much more consequence. So yeah, let's do because you're flying at high speeds. This is going to be a dex check to actually get this to be. I'll make it a ranged. Just use whatever your ranged ability is. Like if you were doing like a ranged blaster attack, that's what we'll.
I'm doing nothing.
I thought you said you're dropping a grenade.
That
I
was a
think he was
joke.
joking.
That was a joke.
Leave it in OOC or something, dude. All right. So the thief is now pulling over to the side, which means both Drask and Silvers, you guys have a turn if you want to get in the mix. So
Ask.
no, he didn't say anything. The next cop car is going to move.
Whoa.
Yep.
Did you say the thief's pulled over?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, well, I need to...
to the GM.
Another cop car is now in range next to you guys. Do you want to do something? You gotta.
Can I say
yeah,
something? Can I
Wait,
say something
it's-
to War2s?
Is it?
He's going to tell me to keep
behind
driving.
us still the cop car, right?
One's to your side, one's behind you. Okay,
Like
Drask, you
on the same side, like they facing us.
No, they're chasing you. One's behind you.
That's
One's back to your right.
Okay, then I think we don't have to act yet.
Oh,
Alright.
pull into one of the side streets. You need to pull into one of the side streets as quickly as you can, and just break their vision on our car, just for a moment.
Yeah, it's not my turn, I believe, so I can't do that.
All right. Last two cop cars. That car is still not in range.
Why are so many even following us? We bumped into a fucking.
And then you drove
You
away.
hit and run a cop car.
Yeah.
But nobody
he-
got injured.
Yeah, he got the fucking credit for the coffee, so
What the fucking greedy the guy.
Wart, you're up.
yeah, let's do that. Let's take a back alley route now then to try to lose them.
Okay. Give me a pilot check.
I pray for this work now then.
Respectable.
Yeah, very respectful. So you guys, he's like, hold on, and then just like at the last second pulls hard right. The taxi strains around you guys. Definitely not what it's designed to do. So that's gonna make it. Let's see, that's gonna give them anybody who tries to chase you is now gonna have +10 to their difficulty because you guys just pull off really quick. Silvers, the order is still the same.
So, Drask, should I do something or?
Unless you can use like. Oh yes, you can. Can Silvers use force haze on other people to hide them?
I can, yes.
Right, use it on Drask then.
Well, I can use it. No, I can only use it like on a surrounding for as many people
Ah, never
as I
mind.
have level.
Okay, never mind. Basically, the plan is that I because if we're out of the visibility of them, I'm just going to use the rocket boots to rocket jump out of the sunroof and like hide it behind some garbage cans or something.
Yeah.
And then the cop's going to drive past and follow you guys, and you can lose them, and I'll double back on the thief and follow him.
Are you a bit too big to get out through the sunroof?
No,
I'm very
he's
determined.
he's very determined.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fun part will be here if they all lose us and we just leave you there.
All right. Well, it's Silver's turn. So Silver, do you want to wait again?
Yes.
Okay. So one of the cop cars is going to see if they can make the turn. That cop car does make the turn and has visibility.
I could.
Even with the plus 10 difficulty roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Okay, so they are turned. They have figured out that you turned. They don't have vision on you. And then Drask gets your.
Okay, out of the sunroof I go. It's because they climb. Is it? I don't know if it'd be climb
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
and then pilot,
Isn't it like acrobatic?
or would it be acrobatics?
Because we are driving.
You can give me a climb or acrobatics. I should have given War 2s a chance.
Okay.
And then give me a pilot check after that.
Me?
Yes, no sunroof can stop Drask.
Apparently not. For your pilot
Oh,
check,
shit.
roll. Oh, never mind. You jumped the gun again, and that's fine by me. I don't have to waste a dark. I don't have to waste a dark side point. All right. Roll a d10 for me, Drask. Sorry, I was calculating.
Okay.
Just a straight.
Oh, fucking hell.
Maybe
No,
that's
no,
good though.
I
actually
think
really
that's good
Yeah.
because it's your damage.
You
Oh, right.
no. You land exactly as you want it, as exactly as you want to do it. So on a 1 to 2 was that result. On a 3 to 5 was that you lose control and you end up flying towards the cop car. And then a 6 through 10 was going to be you land headfirst into smelly, horrible garbage.
Which is what I expected to happen, to be fair.
Yeah. No, that was very good. A good roll. All right, so Drask has left the car.
Prize.
Thief is moving. And then the first car, another cop car. So it's the same situation. It realized that you guys turned, but it does not have visual contact on you guys. That one lost visual contact. This really makes me want to play some Grand Theft Auto. And the last one, notice the turn, but does not have visual contact with you guys. Just Silvers, is there anything or are you going to forego your turn?
Unless you can force haze an entire car.
I think because they are aware of us, I can't like.
No one
Use it.
saw us, right? They can only notice that we turned.
Here's the only thing is you guys are still like in an alley, so you're gonna have to. War 2s would have to do a little bit of piloting to like get you guys against the side more. Because I guess the force says as long as it doesn't say it can't cover physical objects like non-living objects, you guys would be fine. Or I would say if you guys want to abandon the speeder and run away, then you could use force. But if it doesn't say anything against doing it with the car, then yeah, force haze, and then have War 2's parks, and then force haze.
I can also, or I could also use illusion. So I don't know. Maybe that could stop like illusion that we turn on, or that we get to hold, or like crash into a wall or something like that. If I roll high enough, so they would slow down.
I think it's. I don't really want to say something here, but I think it's smart if you do illusion and change the car to look like something else instead. Higher chance of success.
Just look like trash and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, before that happens, War 2's give me a pilot check to like sort of sandwich the car someplace that it's going to be to the side. So if he can do the illusion, and the cop cars are going forward, they don't smash into you.
Pray Jesus.
And I didn't even need to do it. So that's going to make it harder for Silver. But there's a chance. So, all right, Silvers, do the illusion. Show off your kick-ass Jedi skills.
Yes.
And hope that this was not the class you ditched.
Oh, it was. Oh, it's really low.
Let's see what goes down.
Illusion is a talent, you know.
Here comes
the whiplashed.
Here comes the fuzz.
It's against their will defense.
Oh, it's against their will defense.
Yes, it has to exceed their will defense.
Oh yeah,
so one could.
No, because that's not a roll off. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, good.
I mean, barely, but fine. So you two see. See here. So let's just see. Okay, so that one maybe for the future.
So I'm out of force points.
Okay. So the first one who turns around and is like going down the alley, like you see for a second he almost like kind of stops, and it's almost like. Actually, for a second I was thinking these are like regular tired cars. Like there's no way to tell. Like look, the treads go off to the side because they're speeders. Because they all follow what track they think you guys went. And then it gets really hard because right past the alley is another street where you guys could have gone left, you guys could continue straight, right, all that stuff. So they kind of spread out, and the danger is averted. And after a bit, the stars slowly start ticking down. We're going to jump to Nevin real quick before we get back to Drask and his exploits. Mm-hmm. So Nevin, the car pulls up, and see here. Rufus and the two lummoxes get out, and one of the big guys just grabs you and kind of tugs you out of the car.
Easy there.
Oh, sorry. And he's like, nope, Mongo, no, he's our prisoner. You can be, harsh with them. He's just like, I don't want to break him.
I am a little twig here, so...
Yeah, little twig with dangerous mechanical skill. All right, come on. So, you get to the garage, and luckily everybody's still busy at the race. And you get to the garage, and you notice that Rufus kind of starts kicking over some gas cans and other flammable material.
Now that's just rude. I walk up to my improv hammock and start gathering up my stuff and my droids.
All right. Oh yeah, didn't you turn the droids into a shield, or were you going to turn the droids into a shield?
No, I turned 3 droids into a scout drone.
Nice, very nice. Okay, so after you grab your bag, he says, Mugus, go grab him.
Why grab me?
Yeah.
Why grab
No,
me?
so
Why grab me?
to make sure you don't do anything.
I haven't done
The big
anything!
guy. Yep. That's exactly why, because of my exact security on the situation. So Mugus grabs you and starts pulling you to the front of the garage, and then Rufus, he takes out a pack of cigarettes, and
Smoking's bad for health.
he lights. Yeah, thanks, Mom. And then he lights up a cigarette, and then he hands you the lighter. He says, "Throw the lighter in the garage."
That is just so rude.
Yep. Boss wants to make sure you know what team you're playing for now.
I usually play for
Do
myself.
Not anymore. You gonna do it, or are we gonna have to throw you in there and then light you on fire?
Do what? You haven't told me what I'm supposed to do.
Throw the lighter in the garage.
Ew.
Fire plus gas makes fire
No shit.
more fire. Well, you seem confused on the chemical reaction, so do it.
Out of character. Is it possible to throw the lighter so it doesn't? So it goes out, I mean?
Yeah, you could throw it like on the sidewalk behind you, and then it wouldn't do anything.
I mean,
but
throw it
like,
inside, but before it lights
No,
everything on fire, it's...
he kicked over a bunch of like gas cans and other stuff so that it will destroy the place.
But the lighter, I mean, can I throw it so it goes out before it hits any of the gas or lights the place on fire?
You can try. I don't know that. I mean, yeah, sure. You give me a ranged attack, and you're looking for a 15 or higher.
Okay. Can I use blaster pistol, for example, or
Yeah,
use anything?
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because it's just like your skill with throwing stuff that you would be able to like bounce it off something so that it'll close.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Very nice. Okay. So yeah, you throw the lighter and it just, it closes, and then Rufus just, blows out a bit of smoke in his sides, and he's just like, I thought the two brothers were idiots. Go in there, grab the lighter, come back out here, and do it the right way. Like, come on. We're on the time here, Azeroth.
Sighs heavily. Walks in, and do they still see me?
Yeah, I mean, unless you're gonna try to sneak.
I mean, do they have perfect line of sight on me? Or am I
There's-
obscured by something, or behind, or...
You're slightly obscured, but there's not like, because the biggest thing that could have been inside here to give you cover is the speeder, and that's outside. There's like some other parts, and like there's a swoop, so there's stuff, but like it's not a huge space. It'd be kind of hard to lose track of you. And they are watching you, especially because after you did that, he's very
Well,
annoyed.
I did throw it in, so you can't really blame that.
Yeah.
It somehow closed itself.
Somehow, yeah. you took your time and like squinted really hard, and you like were measuring out the geometry. All right. So yeah, there are times where he doesn't have a perfect line of sight.
So I could pull out my slug rifle.
Yeah, totally.
Sweet. Then while hidden, or while obscured by something, I pull out my slug rifle, and I take one nice little shot at Rufus.
Okay, so hold on to that, and give me a stealth check.
Right.
Oh man, and I thought they were the crazy ones. All right, let's see if he noticed it. He did not notice it, so go ahead. So yeah, that's very nice. All right. So we'll put you at the lead, and that was a nice, good chunk of damage.
I couldn't get some extra damage because it was sneak attack.
Are you a scoundrel or a scout?
I
think you're scoundrel.
I believe I'm a scoundrel. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if I have the book. Let me see exactly how much your sneak attack damage. Oh, was it scouts that get it? Is that... Give me 1 second. Let me find out. Oh, it is scoundrel and then sneak attack. You have. I gave you a level. Yep. Okay, so sneak attack and then. All right, so I'm only seeing that you've taken that once. So you will do an extra d6 of damage.
All right. So 22.
All right. Also, with the force points, with the light side, dark side point, can't you add an extra d6? Isn't that what the rule was? You could either roll at advantage or add a d6.
That is true.
It's giving you options.
Yeah, but I have taken my shot, so.
All right. So 22 total.
Yes.
All right. So Rufus is like, "Ugh, motherfucker," and then let's
Next time, ask nicely, slut.
odd or even.
Even.
So, as you finish that sentence, you notice he's kind of recoiling back, and something is dropping from his. And the cigarette falls forward and lands at the lip of the garage in the gasoline.
Ooh,
And immediately a fire starts up at the lip of the garage. And Rufus and the rest of them are just like, "You freaking crazy bug, you shot me!" And Rufus leaves. You know, he's just like, "Idiot 1, idiot 2, light up the garage and make sure he doesn't get out." And he starts like limping over to the car because he took a pretty massive. So the other two guys, they're gonna just start shooting at you, and then the garage. One hits, starts up more fire. Wow, very nice. So just two solid hits, like one on the swoop bike, just blows it up, adds more fire, and the other one is just shooting at the gasoline. So you are in this. It's not a raging inferno quite yet, but it is definitely quickly getting there. I'm going to give you just 6 points of like smoke damage. Oh, one. Never mind. That was a D6, but it was a 1, so 1 point of smoke damage so far. Okay, so it's your turn.
Question. That smoke damage, can that be reduction from the damage reduction, or no?
No, because I'm going to say this is just like
Yeah, I thought
that
so.
damage reduction would be your hard exterior.
Yeah, I thought
This
so.
is just your breed. Yeah, it's a very enclosed space, and there's this fire and smoke now in the place.
Hmm. Let's see. Can I be heard if I shout?
There's nobody really in this area. Like everybody was basically at the range.
Yeah.
Oh, you like heard by them?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright, then we will shout. You two big guys, how about you work for me instead?
They kind of just laugh and look at each other, dumb.
Well,
And Rufus kind of like turns around. He's just like, idiots! Don't listen to him. Kill him.
if you work for me, then you won't have to die. At least today.
Give me a persuasion check at -5 because you're standing in a burning garage trying to do like Saul Goodman.
You should have just said, if you work for me, I'll buy you ice cream.
I'm not
He's just not in a good bartering position.
Well, I did take a massive shot at their...
Yeah, true.
But then you have to think about positive vibes, since their boss Bruce at the moment just called them idiots at the moment every time.
All right, roll your persuasion. It's not enough to. Let's see here.
-5 is already in there.
Yes.
Okay, one second. Let's see what the dice want. Mother.
Get
Gosh. It's not both of them. So don't get your hopes up.
Oh.
That's extremely hard to just be like, you know what? He's got a good point.
Well, I think their intelligence are quite low. So
Mugus is just like, no, that's stupid. You're on fire. Also, you're gonna take 6 damage just from the flames around because you did not move.
Alright.
And he aims his blaster at you. He misses you, but it's still like, he just hits the ground, the space in there, and it just causes more damage. So I'm gonna say that's 3 more fire damage to you. Your legs and just like, I mean, are you wearing armor, or is it pretty much just like clothing?
I'm wearing my combat jumpsuit.
Yeah, so that jumpsuit is just getting burned and burned and burned. I mean, it's giving you some insulation, definitely, and you got the damage reduction, but you're still in a flaming, situation. And then Mungus's associate, says, "I'm coming, boss!" And he just runs into the fire because he's an idiot. So you see him just like charging in and like pushing aside things, and he is immediately, taking some fire damage as well because he's dumb. All right, Azeroth, it's your turn again.
Alright, so pot shot at Rufus is close enough.
You cannot hit him from this end.
Damn. Then I will Zoidberg my way out the back.
There is no back end.
Then we'll make one.
You could easily run through the front. Just heads up, like there's enough space. It's just fires everywhere.
Alright, fine. Have it your way.
I'm just saying, like you could try, but it's a building. It's not like
So there's no windows or anything around it, or
no.
It's just a big cinder block, more or less.
Basically, yeah.
How boring. Well, I'll sort my way out and in front of them then.
All right, give me acrobatics or athletics.
That would be acrobatics, because there's no athletics.
Yeah, I guess just acrobatics or endurance. Acrobatics or endurance.
Well, acrobatics anyway.
All right, you take 10 points of fire damage,
Jeez.
but you are now basically at the entrance. And Mugus is just like, die, bug, die, and he actually hits you.
He does more. He hit me with more than a 21.
Rolling right now. Oh, to hit? Yeah, I got an 18. Plus a bonus. So he does 15 damage to you as he shoots you with the blast.
Ouch! I had 10 HP left.
You're still up though?
10 HP left when I went out.
After. Oh, okay. So you hear just like no as Tungus yells, and then you're still barely conscious, and Tungus spends his turn grabbing you, and he's just like, "Hang on, boss!" And he's running away with you cradled in his arms, and you also hear Mugus like, "No, Tungus, he's supposed to die." And Rufus is like, "What the? What is going on?" All right, let's see. So Rufus is gonna try to shoot at Tungus. She's so lucky. It was right at a 20, and then it rolled over to a 2. And then Mugus is gonna try to shoot at his brother, and he misses. So Tungus is just like, "Hang on, squishy insect man." And he runs into. You don't know what happens because I'm just gonna say that you're not doing too well right now. It's actually he's gonna jam like his big sausage fingers into your bag and look for any like stim packs or anything. Do you have anything there?
I should have one at least, or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 2.
So he grabs that all like medical style and like pulls off the tip with his teeth, and then he just jams that into your shoulder like really not gently at all. How much HP did I say those give back? Is that
1d2.
D6 or D10?
1d2.
1d8.
1d8.
Okay, I was like 1d2. Jesus. All right. So you want to roll it or should I?
I'll roll. See if my luck is still with me.
No, not bad. Mine was a 7, so 6 points of healing. Cool. So you just like you never like fainted, but this is just a surge of
Adrenaline
health
and
and yeah. Also, Tungus is like punching your feet to try to get some of the fire out. Because when you actually like went down, you caught more on fire. You lost a bit more of one of the same antenna that just grew back after Silver's is now reduced again.
What?
When you blew up half the group with the grenade, he lost like most of one of his antenna. Oh, you can't remember? That's convenient. I don't recall that being an actual event that I was a part of.
Plan successful.
Okay.
Wow, I'm glad we got that.
Like bad for him, isn't?
I'm glad we got
like
that.
For the balance or something.
I mean, it's not good that it keeps happening. I'm really glad we got that art before Azeroth got like burn marks all over his face. Jesus. So you realize as you kind of just get that surge of healing, Tungus is like in the middle of street traffic now. This is big hulking humanoid guy just like cradling you in his arms, and he's like, "Stop! Boss needs his car." And he's just basically standing in front of speeders, trying to get somebody to stop. And luckily, the speeder ahead stops, and there's this Aqualish that just starts like yelling at him in his native tongue, and then Tungus just charges over and like shoulder punches the guy, and then not too gently drops you in the passenger seat, and then squeezes his way into the driver's seat. He says, "Boss, where drive?"
Is this guy like some sort of Ogrin from 40k? He just it's like subhuman intelligence.
Would not surprise me. Where to indeed?
Rufus and the other guy are still shooting at you, right?
How about back to the racetrack? Because back there, there's actually cops that could help us.
Cars that could help you?
Cops.
Cops. Oh, okay. Oh, no, cops. Cops don't. Cops treat Tungus bad.
Don't worry, I'll make sure they treat you good.
They use zapping sticks.
I'll make sure they don't treat you too badly, alright? Just get us there.
Good. So he starts piloting you guys. So that was interesting. And we are going over to Drask and Mr. Rocket Boots. Actually, let's take a 10-minute break real quick. I'm gonna get another Pepsi and then be back in 10.
I need another cup of tea.
Okay.
So what have everyone done today then?
Oh, the antenna are for picking up sound and radio waves.
Poor Nevin then.
Yeah. Oh, Weapon frequently suffered negative consequences when the antenna were damaged. But also, weapon criminals suffered from a set of damaged antenna. So we are getting them just in the right place.
I can't believe he shot him too. I was like, he's not gonna shoot him, is he? Azeroth's been hanging around Drask too much.
Well, when you have low... Oh, I wouldn't say I have low wisdom, precisely, but... When you have low-ish wisdom, you don't really think... You don't think like other people. But I have to say, I'm a bit sad I didn't get both of them. It would have been fun to have my own little posse.
It would be. It would be. It was super hard. Like I was like, that's enough to get one, because like you said, you kind of showed up their boss, and he's been kind of haranguing them. But to super convince two guys just to like abandon somebody they've been with for a while, that would have been. Well, that's more. I need Cal to get on. He wasn't on like all yesterday.
No wonder it's like he's staying up very, very long times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he also then, has a family and friends, and he does need to go spend time with them every now and then. I don't think he's like dead.
Yeah, and play some Heroes of Storm games with his friends.
No, he plays more Overwatch. I think he's like just starting to get into.
Yeah.
I remember he got so pissed about, I don't know if it was an Overwatch or a Heroes game, that they got the ranking of his team sucked really bad, and he was all pissed.
Heroes of Storm.
Yeah.
But I'm also glad I got at least one of them to join me. Otherwise I wouldn't did.
That's probably, yeah, I was like, that is probably what is keeping you alive at the moment.
I am squishy.
Is the music coming over to you guys? No?
No.
Okay, good. Cool.
Also, Wild,
Yes.
I had some ideas that I could use my drone and future drones for as well.
Yeah, totally.
Simply put, that each the drones could help out with mechanics checks and whatnot when I'm either building stuff or repairing.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely.
Some simple +1 per drone or something similar like that.
Gotcha.
Nothing too powerful nor too bad.
Well, it makes it worth the effort to also keep them flying.
Yeah, and to keep getting more of them, of course.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is Wild Quill back? Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just collecting my thoughts for a bit, preparing for even more insanity. Have to like take like a moment.
For the benefit of the audience listening and/or watching to this on YouTube, when Wild Quill says he's getting a can of Pepsi, what he actually means is he's getting a can of Pepsi that has vodka in as well.
I do have some Jameson. I got some Jameson to celebrate something that happened this week. But yeah, no vodka. I usually, I can't support Russia right now. The whole thing. I don't drink vodka usually though. Like whiskey and
Bacardi.
usually, yeah, no. God, Bacardi sucks. Like, I mean, okay, it doesn't suck.
Bacardi does suck, yeah.
The taste is like this. It's I don't know. Like if I'm gonna guzzle a lot of alcohol, it needs to have a relatively decent taste. Just in more self-incriminating things. My friends do a small roulette table when we go to Vegas. We like to do like for our pregame before we go down to the casino, and we'll fill up. This roulette table has shot glass holders. So then you throw the ball in there, and then it lands on like red 23, and then you drink that cup, that shot. We usually now have learned to put in a couple glasses of water, and then everything else is filled with alcohol. And we've had it where it's like Johnny Walker Blue next to Bacardi, but every time you drink a Bacardi, you're just like, you're hit with that taste, and you're like, oh my god, why?
Yeah, I played beer pong here this Saturday or Sunday, last Sunday, when it was Valborg. Which is just fact. And we played like I was with some friends, so it was like spontaneous, and then it was like, holy shit, where did all my money go?
Okay.
Yeah,
But you guys play for money? Damn.
No, it was more like, okay, I was supposed to go out with some other friends, but they were like, nah, we're gonna sit home and play Here for the Storm instead. So I was like, okay, fuck you guys. And then I wrote to a friend like, okay, what are you gonna do tonight? And he was like, we're gonna have some friends over. If you want to come, just come over. But like, if you want to have something to drink, you should probably buy some. But I got a bunch from him also, but he was like, okay, you should probably buy something. And I did. And end up, like, drinking a shitload. But it was
Gamer?
like, okay. What?
Gamer
Yeah,
friend?
yeah, he's a gamer friend also, but he's been my friend since I was like 3 or something.
No, gamer friends are a mixed batch, because sometimes all they want to do is just, like, be, they just want to play games. They just kind of want to be, like, in their circle forever.
Exactly, some of them are
yeah.
antisocial. Like, there's some of them who's, like, actually social.
Yeah. Like,
And
I
then
mean,
we have the antisocial.
I mean, I was very I don't like to use the words like introvert, extrovert, like stuff, but I was shy for a long time, and now I'm a lot better, mainly because of going out and like having fun with friends. Like, but yesterday, I was like, we could have just hung out and been lame, but we ended up going to Star Wars May the 4th party at a bar.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, that was fun. There was trivia and all sorts of stuff. So, all right, are you guys ready to jam on?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I can just say, like, at the end of the night, it was like a box of 20 chicken nuggets and a large fries.
Yep, that's actually. Oh, I'll have to tell you guys just after this. But God, I was very angry with both McDonald's and Carl's Jr. because both of their 24-hour places near me were closed when I came in at like 11:40, and I was like, "You bastards! What am I supposed to do? Like, I need some fast food for."
Why were they closed? I thought.
I don't know. It was the weirdest thing because yeah, and I don't know. Luckily, I just went to Wendy's. All right, so
McDonald's is fucking disgusting, by the way. I can't.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I was trying to just get some fries and stuff.
I mean, the
I'd rather
McDonald's,
just
like,
go hungry.
the only thing I like from there is the chicken nuggets.
I needed some sort of sustenance, and some fries. And
I love the Big Mac, but
yeah,
Man, it's like 2 small burgers and some
sponsored
sauce.
now by McDonald's.
yeah, give us the money.
Yeah, right. I wish.
Are you sure we're not
Like,
slandering them?
It's really stupid too because now anytime like I say a curse word or something, I'm thinking about
Demonetized.
Yeah, demonetized. Like, you're not getting anything.
Okay, let's continue our crazy adventure.
Yes. So Drask, you landed and you were able to sort of cover yourself for a moment, and then all 4 of the cop cars sped through the area.
And didn't see me.
Did not see you.
Excellent. Okay. How? Obviously, I can't see the thief from where I am because I'm in a side alley. Is that right?
Yes. But there are tall buildings around you. So imagine, and again, it's not like New York or anything like that, but there are, some nice tall high rises around that having rocket boots might make themselves accessible for you.
That was my next question. Actually, is how high are the buildings? See, I'm just so good at this game. I
know this game. I know the meta. I'm good.
I'm thinking 3 moves ahead. It's just. Your worst
I thought you said
nightmare.
3 movies for a second. I was just like, oh god. That's when we actually like have a Patreon and we pay for some cool computer graphic stuff.
Execute Order 67.
All right. Okay, so you want to get on one of the buildings to try to get a better perspective.
Yes.
So give me a pilot check actually, and roll this at disadvantage. I'm gonna use those dark side points.
Sorry, that's too late.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Roll
Yeah.
again. It's good to use it.
I beat you this time. That's very respectable. Very respectable. So you are able to, and you're still kind of getting used to this. So it's not as bad as like the first time Tony Stark, uses his boots. But when you kind of like land on the roof, you kind of like skip a bit, and then you're able to get into a nice walk.
I have another question.
Yes.
Trandoshans don't wear shoes.
So it's very uncomfortable for you.
No, my question was, if there's a really tall building, can I use my claws on my hands and my feet to like grip the side of the building to stop myself from slipping down?
They're gonna start calling and warning about like the mini Godzilla. I mean, that's a little more like easily recognizable. It would be a hard climb check, but you could like stabilize yourself and try to climb it. I mean, but you also have rocket boots.
No, I'm just saying in case I miss the jump.
Oh yes,
and I don't make the roof.
Yes.
No one's going to notice. No one ever notices Spider-Man swinging around. I mean, no one.
Because Spider-Man isn't like a 6 foot, 6 giant lizard. They notice when King Croc's running around or whatever the crocodile guy is.
Yeah, but he's some gimp in a blue and red suit shooting weird, sticky
But he's small
goo out of
and
his wrist.
skinny.
And let's just
Fine.
face it, he's more attractive than Drask, okay? I didn't want to say it.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
So you've successfully landed on one of the buildings. Give me a perception check. See if you can find the thief's car.
See, this is quite a good plan so far.
Yes. Just thank goodness you didn't get another star, because then the helicopters would be out. Yeah, you are able to. It's going pretty far along. From where you guys are. It'll take some really good piloting to basically catch up to it. Which does also include the additional risk that somebody notices you, including the thief might notice you because you're Iron Manning your way across the cityscape.
Well, someone's got to save the day, haven't they? So.
Okay. I guess it has to be said that this time it wasn't Drask's fault that the cops got in.
Yeah, none of
That's
this
true.
was my fault.
No, it was his
whatsoever.
fault all along.
I mean, technically speaking, and only just by the grace. So technically, it was like silvers, then were twos.
Yes, I know.
No, it was the cab driver because
that's
Raiden
what
was
I'm
like,
saying,
"I'm gonna
yeah.
slit your throat."
Exactly. So yeah, you're right. It is today. Today, this gets the silver stamp of like aggression. All right.
What?
You admitted it. You actually copped to it. And now you're like, wait, what? Okay, give me a pilot check and one more dark side point. So at disadvantage.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you're the only jetpacker right now.
Well, I didn't know.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, it's roll 2, don't I?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Bye.
Just boom. No. Let's see here. Let's see if anybody casually notices. Yes. No.
If Drask does die, I know what his last words are going to be as well. I've got it all planned out. So.
Roll a d6 for me.
Just got to be careful not to spill tea all over my laptop. Yes.
That a good 6 or bad 6?
Bad 6.
Hello,
Oh,
darkness, my old friend.
No. So, you don't really notice this because you're flying over, but a cop does notice you blasting away. You kind of get a little low over some trees and then next to some buildings, but you're able to manage. And let's see if you can keep up with the thief. The thief runs into some traffic, so roll one more pilot check. Very nice. And then give me a perception check, please. At a -5, because you're still getting used to piloting like this. Yeah, lucky duck. So you see eventually that he pulls onto this street, and this street has all this signage around it, decorations that say like this way to the Blue Velahawk Hotel, and then you kind of continue watching it, and there's a large, or decently sized, like light silvery blue hotel that the car is now pulling in. So that's where you're at right now.
Can I call Ms. Yevib?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, ring, ring.
Banana phone.
Yes.
Hello, it's Captain Drask here. As ordered, we've been following the thief. We did run into some complications with the law again, unfortunately, but 2 of my associates are keeping them nice and distracted, and I've been shadowing the thief. He's pulled into a hotel. It's called the Blue Bone Hawk Hotel or whatever the hell it's called. What do you want us to do? Or me, as the case may be.
So that's the property he chose to combat. Okay. So it's very important, Drask. You need to, keep the cops from noticing you, obviously. There's going to be a man in there that the thief should meet with. His name is Hammot. He'll probably be at one of the restaurants. Hammett always goes with an escort of droids. I need you just to, for the moment, observe him. Also, any information you can pull from his data pads, or if he has a room there, any information you can get from him pertaining to his daughter, his daughter Hannah, is crucial.
Okay, interesting. What did you say his name was? Sorry.
Hammot, Hamot.
Okay. And he's meeting with your thief.
Yeah. No, he's definitely the thief was hired by him. The piece of jewelry actually belonged to Hammett, one of his lovers, actually. And then basically I have the suspicion that he's, long story short, his daughter was kidnapped, and I just don't think he has the cash on hand to pay the ransom. So he's been using this thief to, reacquire a bunch of old property, and he's trying to liquidate it. I think he's trying to use all this, credits to pay the ransom. But he's not going to be in a position to pay the ransom if everything works out.
He should have just hired some mercenaries instead.
Yes, but he wasn't fast enough to hire you. I was. So that's going to work to my advantage.
Then I assume you're the one who kidnapped his daughter.
No, I'm not a criminal like you, Draft.
Yeah, of course you're not, darling. Of course you're not.
We're once we find out as much information as we can about where they're holding his daughter, then you guys are going to go rescue the daughter. Then I will give him his daughter back when he sells the shares he has in my father's company.
Wow.
But don't fool yourself. The only thing separating you from me is your higher bank balance.
And?
You're still a criminal. Don't try and pretend you're better than me.
I am Drask, but it doesn't matter as long as I can pay the credits on.
Yeah, as long as your money's good, then I don't really care.
So yeah, you need to rally the rest of your team to be there, because word is he's going to be trying to move on the money soon, and he probably is making up, backup plans too if he can't come up with the funds. There was some radio chatter that he was trying to get some sort of tech expert to help with the job as well to recover his daughter, but haven't heard anything new. So you need to observe him and use Azeroth. Learn as much as possible from his stuff. Do not attack him. He comes with droids. Usually he has 2 droids on him and probably about 2 other secret droids attending to him. These droids will kill you and your whole team. So don't antagonize him if you can get away with that.
I'm glad Azeroth isn't listening to this conversation.
But you should get him there because he might help, he should be able to, if his tech skills are as good as I've heard, they've been reported to be, he will be a valuable asset.
Azeroth's
I mean, the rest of your team as well is pretty good too.
Azeroth's a she. It's easy to forget, though. I forget sometimes as
sorry.
well. I forget sometimes. It's difficult to tell the difference with
Slurs.
Right, I'll try and get the rest of the team together. This could be interesting, but we'll do our best. We'll let you know when we've got an update.
Very good. So let's jump back over to. You can obviously call them, but who would you want to call first? Once you say.
What I'll do is I will do sort of like a simultaneous conference call to everyone, and then I just sort of say like executive outcomes assemble.
Don't do that.
There will be an audible slap
Hangs up the
throughout the
phone.
entire city.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Right, okay, so I will do like an open conference call to everyone though. That's like a good idea. Except Azeroth, because she don't know what the fuck's going on anyway. So I'll call War Twos and Silvers.
How nice of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, I've managed to keep track of the thief. My plan was executed flawlessly as expected.
Yeah.
He's holed up in some sort of hotel. According to Miss Yedbib, he's meeting his employer, who she would like us to find some dirt on, amongst other things. Apparently his daughter's been kidnapped. It's a long story. I'll give you my coordinates. Have you lost the police yet?
Yes.
Okay. Can you try and make your way to where I am? It shouldn't be that far from your location.
Okay. But we should not drive with that car. So we should walk, I think.
I think walking would be a good idea as well after your performance last time.
What?
You did crash into a police car.
It was what who's?
Oh, sorry. War 2's crashed into the police car. Fine. Look, just get to where I am.
Yes.
And I'll need to call Azeroth because her tech skills might come in handy.
Then do that.
Okay, so just I'll hang up on them.
Yes. Then we get out of the car and go to the coordinates.
The delusions
What
stay.
coordinates?
That Drask sent us.
Yeah. Just, yeah, he said the coordinates.
Yeah, I've sent the coordinates. Can I call Azeroth as well?
As is Verpine Blood Bank, we get this fresh. What do we want?
Okay, I think I might have the wrong number. It's Captain Drask.
No, you.
Boss, your pocket is talking.
I know.
It's Captain Drask. I don't know what the hell you've been up to, but we've been having a great time.
Oh, you would not believe my day.
I jumped out of the side of a massive building, and then I used my rocket boots and I flew, and then we were in this boat, and Priscilla was really angry again, and then we were somehow in these weird religious outfits, and Priscilla was there, but we didn't know, and then she was angry again, and then there was Miss Yevib, and Watu's crashed the police car, and then I used my rocket boots again. I am so hard right now. But we need your help. We need your tech skills with a sensitive mission that we're doing for Ms. Yevib. Apparently, she is a criminal, although she fervently denies this.
Who is not a criminal?
Ms. Yevib thinks she's not a criminal, but she is. That's a development that happened whilst you were here. How are you?
Oh, no. Bleeding all over the place. The usual. Making new friends.
Oh,
Boss,
fair
it's
enough.
not polite to bleed on somebody else's car.
I know.
Why are you bleeding?
Take a guess.
It wasn't me.
Did you cut yourself chopping some vegetables?
I'm not sure a kitchen knife can cut through my hide.
Did you get stabbed by an angry ex-boyfriend?
I'm quite sure all of my ex-boyfriends are dead.
Okay.
Because you ate them.
Useful information. Did you get shot by someone?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm slightly roasted as well.
Okay, nothing new there.
Nope.
Do you think you'd be able to help us? Do you need like medical attention?
As long
Or
as
do we really need.
As long as you don't need me for anything else, but my technical aptitude, I should be fine. I do have a new
Yeah,
friend with me also.
Who's your new friend?
What was his name again?
Who's your new
Tungus.
friend?
What did you say, Walco?
Tungus.
Tungus, my new friend. Also the one who saved my life.
Tungus.
Yes.
He sounds like a right idiot.
He might
Is he-
be missing a few screws and a few hens and all that, but at least he's kind enough to save me from a fire.
If he's missing hands, he can't be Trandoshan then, because Trandoshan hands grow back.
Missing
Doesn't
a
look
few
like that.
hens in the pen.
Oh,
The
okay.
chicken coop.
Okay, hens.
Yes.
I like hens, they're delicious. If I send you the coordinates, can you join us then? And we really need your tech skills on this one.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Excellent, so I'll send the coordinates.
Alright, and I'll tell Tungus to turn around or turn to these the coordinates.
Okay.
Not racetrack.
Not the racetrack, apparently. I have a few associates that need my assistance.
I hope they're friendly.
They're very friendly. At least 2 of them are.
So Tungus just like peels off, jumps the curb basically, and does a U-turn in many illegal ways, and now turns the car around to go to the new location. Rufus used to drive.
I can see that.
So you guys are now headed back there. And then Silvers, while you and War 2s are
Walking.
yes, I know. I'm just thinking of what to do here. Yeah, while you and War 2s are walking, a speeder pulls up, and you recognize it as the same speeder that Vaden picked you up in before, and it's Vaden driving.
Oh, fuck it. Why?
And he pulls up and he says, "The two of you need to have a talk with me before you do anything else."
Come on.
And that's where we
I-
will. That's where we'll end the episode for today.
I want
Really?
I wanted to do the
You next,
like,
buddy.
hey, I'm walking here.
Oh, come on. I think we have to kill him. I don't have any force points anymore.
Just be nice
I
to
will say that you guys do get to level after that because it's been a while since we leveled.
Neat.
Yes, I need my force points.
Yeah,
I'm actually amazed I still have 3 of them left.
Well, some of you guys were much better about spending your force points than others.
And
I
someone
don't know. I don't know
two
who that's directed at.
So we get now a level up or
Yeah,
after
next
next?
Yeah, you get a level up now.
Okay.
What the? No.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess Nevin have 3 force points wasted then.
Maybe so.
Yes. But it's not so bad for him.
But it's also good to have a few lying around.
Yes.
Mr. Hammett, force point 2. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally pressed the button.
You just lost a force
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any to lose. Oh, by the way, did me and War2s get any destiny points for the jumping out of the window and not dying horribly thing?
No, of course not. No,
It was awesome, though.
it was so foolish. You very easily could have both died, and it wasn't like it didn't go to. I don't think either of you have like a destiny. I mean, we
Okay.
haven't worked that out or anything.
My destiny is to be the very best.
Oh my gosh, that's very broad and could encompass so much.
Drast does have a destiny. It's to get Captain Vess.
All right, well, I don't know that necessarily helped you getting Captain Best. All right, guys. Well, I had a lot of fun with this, and I'll cut off. Oh, did you already stop it?
I have not.
Oh, thank
Enter.
you everybody who stopped by again. We will I'm getting closer and closer to be done, so hopefully we will return to our normal schedule shortly. But yeah, had a lot of fun, and thanks as always for stopping by and checking out our crazy antics and adventures.
Yes.
Next session might be
Bye.
even worse, especially if Drask tells me about those wonderful, wonderful droids.
I don't even know how I managed to survive each session at this point.